Thanks so much for joining me today. We're going to be going over some of the best tips and tricks to make yourself look the very best on any Zoom call and literally any virtual meeting call. And today we're going to be going over what to do with the camera angle and how you can position yourself so you look most natural and be able to deliver your best look on camera. So one of the things you want to do, number one, is angle your computer at a place where your eyes are basically looking ever so slightly up to the actual computer camera. And one of the ways you can do that is by getting something to set it on. I have mine on books here and a shoebox. You just have to do the best you can with what you have at home. What you do not want to do is be looking too far down at the camera or too far up at the camera. Directors in Hollywood do this to get effects and to develop their characters. When someone's looking down at a camera, it can be very intimidating and overpowering. If somebody's looking too far up at a camera, it can be very subservient, subordinate, and project weakness. So you don't want either of those. So what you really ideally want to be doing is looking right at the camera ever so slightly up, which gives your chin up a little bit. It can hide any wrinkles in your neck if you have those, and really be able to give you your best look. The other thing we want to talk about is framing. Where do you put yourself right in front of the camera? You really want to have a distance that is natural, as if you were talking to somebody in person. What you can do is position yourself so that your shoulders are in the camera as well. If you're up too close and personal, it feels awkward to the viewer. And if you're too far away, you might not be able to reach your keyboard, which obviously is important in these virtual meetings. And one of the things you really need to be careful about is what's in your background. And make sure that everything in the background is something that you want in the shot, because people will be looking and they unfortunately do judge. So make sure that you're representing yourself, that you don't have dirty clothes or a big mess in the background. I'll have a whole other video about that because it really is important and something that we really need to pay attention to. And one last tip that you really should understand on a Zoom call is that you can adjust the video and how you actually appear. You can adjust the lighting to make it brighter if you want in your background. There's also an adjustment in there to kind of mute and the contrast in your face. So it can hide a few wrinkles and it can actually soften your look. You just go to the preference settings and then you go to the video and you'll see in there the adjustments. And it's something that you really want to play around with. And something else that I do before any important call that I make on Zoom or any virtual meeting is I do a pre-recording. I set myself up and then I press record just really quickly so I can see a snippet of what the shot looks like. Sometimes it's a little darker than what it looked like on my monitor, or sometimes there's something showing that I didn't notice. So this is a really great way to just verify and make sure that you're going to be really looking your very best on your call. So if you like these tips and tricks, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and go to my zoommakeovers.com website and sign up for a private consult. And please keep your eye out for my next video. It'll be about lighting and all the best lighting tricks that you can do to make yourself look healthy and energetic and amazing on your next Zoom call. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time.